So we are officially about to go all late night on you with our very own sexpert. She's got so many notches on her bedpost, it's a surprise she's got a frame left, let me tell you. Put your hands together for Rebecca Dakin!
Hello. I'm fine, how are you?
Look at this little boudoir.
I'm not shagging biscuits.
Oh, we've got a little late night biscuit as well there. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, well, that's that late.
It's fallen off.
I know, but
too much.
There you go. Bex, what are we talking about? You've been picking up on relationships in the house, haven't you? Should we have a little look?
Yes.
Let's take a quick look.
I just feel as if you've pushed me away and I'm trying to sort of be friends with you, and I just feel as if you're not trying to be friends with me. So where do we stand?
What? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I feel awkward coming up to you.
Well, don't feel awkward then. Just treat
Yeah,
me.
it's like,
Just treat me like you treat Kieran. Treat me like you treat anybody else, and I'll treat you exactly the same. Yeah?
We haven't been doing.
Yeah. Well now. We're about to chat, and it's done.
So Bex, obviously you're a trained sexpert. What are you picking up from Danny and Sarah?
Well, it's all just a bit of a big joke to him, isn't it? You can sort of see the way that he's sort of almost mocking Sarah for asking him, for getting him to try and clarify his feelings, but they're not genuine.
Really?
Sarah likes him, but he's a player. He's one of the people in the house that needs some sort of physical interaction with women. He's used to getting a lot of female attention outside of the house. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's a bit of a mummy's boy, actually.
Oh!
And he's sort of gone to Sarah because obviously she's offering him that slightly mothering side. But he's doing what's called push-pull technique. So he's drawing her in and making her think that he's interested, and then he's backing off. It's really a powerful attraction builder, and she is responding to that.
Is that quite an alpha thing to do, would you say?
Yeah.
Doing that push-pull?
Yeah, but women do it as well sometimes. It's not necessarily a conscious thing, but it's really powerful for building
Do you get that from
attraction.
the trainer?
No.
No?
No. Maybe if you're drunk.
That's from an actual... Oh, send in a
Maybe
bottle!
if they're
Come
drunk.
on! Well, listen, it's not only them two. Jade and Nick have been at it as well. Let's have to take a quick look. I think we can see a little clip of them now. They've been getting quite... There you go. They've been getting quite sort of together quite a lot of the time. Every time I've gone in that camera run, they've been literally in bed together. What are you making of them two?
Well, if you notice, Jade has always got her head down, so she's making it really impossible for Nick to kiss her. I really like Nick, but what she's done is she's kind of picked him a little bit as the weakest link there. So he's somebody in the house that is definitely going to worship and adore her. You've got Christian and Danny, who are the two uber good-looking guys. So they wouldn't be able to give her the attention that she is craving. So she's getting it from Nick, who can, you know.
And you think that's conscious? You think she's had a little scan about and gone, Nick, I think I'll get it from him. I'm gonna pounce on that.
She's seen him as the one that's most likely to be able to fulfil her neediness of needing to feel secure and loved, and she's been very open about that, to be fair. But it also just shows you how she is the most selfish person in the house, because it's all about her feelings and what she needs from the housemate. So she needs this from Nick to feel loved. She need, you know.
No, I found a little bit upsetting with that. It was when Nick was basically saying, you know, I know you're out of my league, rah rah rah, and she was like, well, you're right there. I was a bit like, Jane, don't be horrible to little Nick. Again, do we think it's going to happen with them?
Maybe again, if alcohol's involved. I think Jade, now she's switched over to Christian. That's sort of to get. Obviously, to get Nick jealous, because obviously he's the most good-looking guy in the house.
We're going to be talking about Jade and Christian in a second, but there is one person I really want to talk about. It's Jack. Should we have a look at him? Love him.
Oh, this feels so much better, Jack. You need to get one of these. Come in.
Enjoying the party.
This is a... Do you know that hugs are used for depression?
Yeah, what's that?
They relieve stress, they kill depression, relieve anxiety.
I heard that touching breasts is like apparently relieves stress.
Oh, bless him. I mean, like, listen, as Jack said, you know, he doesn't do well with the ladies. He said that touching breasts relieves stress.
And he almost sort of did.
did that with a cushion, didn't he? He's like, oh, what are you making of Jack? Like, oh, come on.
Bless him, he's really, really sweet. There's a lot of pent-up sexual frustration there. The very fact that as soon as as Jade mentioned stress relief, he had a little smile played on his lips, as straight away the association was with breasts and stress relief. Well, because he hasn't had any breasts, and he hasn't had any how's your father, then that's why...
Bex, I think maybe we should send you in for a bit of stress relief. I mean, I know it's after 12, but I mean...
Well, you haven't said nice pair yet, have you?
Lovely pair.
No, here.
Oh, the pair. Sorry.
So rude,
Sorry,
right?
I was a little bit sad. So what do you think Jack needs? Told you it was late now.
Pair of breasts. No, he basically needs to. It's called sexual transmutation. He needs to.
Oh, mutation.
No, transmutation.
Oh,
So he needs to harness all that energy. So, for example, you know when boxers or sportsmen are having a big fight or a game,
Yeah, they
they're
can't
asking
have
to have sex before.
Yes.
That's because the managers want them to harness that sexual energy.
Well, I'm on
and
5
use
nights a week. Dan
because
hates it.
it's-
You know.
Because it's the most powerful. But the problem is, if you don't harness it and use it in a very positive way, then you end up, it finds a negative outlet, and that could be drinking, gambling. And with Jack, we found that it's food and gambling. So it's a real shame. So that's why he's getting so angry. He's just very, very sexually frustrated.
Let's move back to Jade, obviously, because you mentioned Christian. I mean, I can't believe how quickly she's moved on. I know she says she's polyamorous and all that, but let's take a quick look at this.
Toe tickles on your belly. Toe tickles on your belly.
No.
Tim.
What are you doing?
Tickling you.
No. Not very good at this thing.
I know.
This isn't your game.
It's not my forte now.
Not your forte.
It's not my game.
Right, what's happening now?
Well, he's playing hard to get. He doesn't fancy Jade, but he's lapping up the fact that the attention has now moved on to him. So he's enjoying it, and it's screaming desperation. I need that physical contact. So you're going to be my next person.
So she's just literally gone.
Yeah, I need it. So I'm
going
going to move to the next person, and that's going to be Kristen.
Bex, I've absolutely loved this. Thanks for coming to the booth.
Well,
Give it up for Rebecca, guys. Coming up after the break, we're going to be finding out what our panel and audience thought of Rebecca's insights into the dirty minds of our housemate. I'll see you. Say after this.